So I just want to start off by saying I have a cold and I have a cough, so apologies if this video is a bit distracting because of my voice. I will try and edit out all the coughing and all the sneezing for you guys. But yeah, so I just want to apologise, I have a cold. Hello everyone and welcome to Kimmy's Shrine. So if you're new here, then twice a week I do videos. So on Saturdays it's something from the shrine, and the last one I do is actually my decorations one. So if you didn't know, I actually had to film that about a month in advance, so it's quite funny the fact that at the beginning of the video I'm like, it's in November, but when I actually uploaded it, it was actually in December. And on Wednesdays it's a haul. Now I've had to change things around slightly because obviously being Christmas I've had quite a lot of things to fit in for you guys. So today I'm actually showing you ideas for Christmas presents. I'm also doing a giveaway, so let's stay to the end of the video and all the details will be there for you. So all of these I would say are like almost like £10 plus. So this video is going to be ideas for obviously Christmas presents, so obviously if you want to give something like a special gift. Whereas in my next video, so on Saturday's ones, if you're not already, then please subscribe to get the bell notification, get notified when that one goes up. I'm actually going to do stocking fillers or Secret Santas, which will be a little bit cheaper ones. Right, I'm just going to get into this because I can feel my nose going already. I'm so sorry if it's really distracting. But yeah, so I'm just going to get into this. So as you can tell, I've got a cold, so one of the best things you can get someone who has a cold is a hot water bottle. Now this one I actually got from Primark, so if I remember rightly it was about sort of £10, £8, that kind of price. They have done other ones since, because I actually got this a couple years ago. You can still hear the water inside it from when I used it earlier. These are just like great presents to get someone, especially this time of year when obviously it's colder, and it's always nice when it's got like a little character on it as well if they like. If you know me, Lion King is my favourite film, so it does actually make me happy to see something like a Simba on it, because obviously when I'm ill it just makes me feel happier. So yeah, so first thing is a hot water bottle, and then to go with that I would suggest, which I have a million and one of these. If you've been watching my vlogs, you would know on my sofa I literally have a million and one of these, is a throw. Now there's a few different ones you can get. So for example, I got this one from Asda, it was around about £8. I do have an Olaf one which I got from Primark. Primark ones do vary in between £6 to £10, depends on which ones you get. They do have Christmas ones out at the moment. So yeah, so I always say, especially this time of year, or if you're like me, any time of year, I like having a blanket, I like having a throw. Now to go with stuff to go on the sofa, I had to include this one only because my mum got it for me literally yesterday, so I was like, great, I'll include it in this video, is cushions. Now this cushion is an Anna and Elsa one, so it's actually Matalan that we're in, and yeah, this one was £8, and I just thought it was so nice on the basis that had Anna on one side and Elsa on the other. Now for me, Anna is my favourite out of the two, but because it's winter, I thought now would be a good time to have the Elsa side for winter and all the other months to have Anna. It is quite big, it's quite sort of thick as well, so it's quite a nice pillow. So yes, that's another one that I would suggest. Right, so next thing, like I said, around this time of year everybody loves a hot chocolate, everybody loves like tea, coffees, that kind of thing, or even a lemon sip, depends on how ill you are. A mug is always welcome. Like for me, I love my mugs. Yet again, if you see my vlogs, you'd see all the mugs that we've got on our wall. This is one of my personal favourite ones. Yet again, I have certain mugs for certain things. For example, I've got like a hot chocolate mug, I've got like a tea mug, I've got a fruit tea mug, that kind of thing. It's the simple things like this that I find that, like, if I'm ill or if I'm not feeling that well or if I'm just feeling a bit sad, having a certain type mug cheers me up. I don't know, it's just something about the characters, it just makes me feel a bit happier. I love this one because its little ears are the handles, so it's really nice. It's nice and big as well. For me personally, I love having a big mug. That's the only downside sometimes when you get some mugs, if they are for children, they are smaller. Whereas for me, being an adult, I like having a big mug. Now this one actually came from the Disney store. Normally Disney store mugs can range between £15 and £20, depends on when you get them. So for example, like at the moment, they've got a buy one get one half price sale at the moment, which I'm not allowed to look at. My husband has said I cannot look at anything just because obviously I don't know what he's got me for Christmas, so I am banned from going into Primark, into going to Disney store, Basically, anyone that does Disney, I am banned to look until after Christmas. But like I said, when they do their sale, like a 3 for 2 or buy one get one half price, I have mentioned in previous videos to always shop all year round. Don't always buy your stuff in the season because sometimes it can be a little bit more expensive. So I have suggested maybe look out of season, or like me, I do actually have a box under my desk where I've got presents. When it's someone's birthday, Christmas present, anniversary, I've always got presents for them. And to be honest, when they're in the sale, you might as well get them. Like, they're not going to be mad at you for buying it in the sale, so you might as well get it then. Now this is one of my husband's favourite mugs, so just in case you were buying for like a guy or anything like that, like your dad or your brother, boyfriend, friend, these aren't just for females, you know, Disney is for men as well. But my husband absolutely loves this one. So this is his Robin Hood one, and yet again came from the Disney store. Primark also do their own ones as well, so just in case you can't afford Disney store prices, just have a look in Primark. They do so many different ones as well. Like Primark have done similar ones to these, so it's just, I just grabbed a few just to show you, but like I said, they do other ones as well. So my husband's actually done his own playlist called Disney for Dudes, which obviously are the more male orientated items, because most of these items are safe for girls. So yeah, check out those videos, and obviously he goes through all the stuff that he's got that are more designed for, say, the men that you want to buy for. But yeah, again, he's like me, he likes a big mug as well. Next one, because obviously it's going to become a New Year soon, so I just thought this is a great present to get someone, which is a money box, which is a great way to start the year, obviously saving. So just in case you've got a trip coming up, like a Disney trip, or if you're just going away somewhere, or if you want to buy something that's a little bit more expensive, getting someone a money box I think is a really nice present. Now these are the ones that you break, so I have actually broken it because we actually had this one from when we were saving to go to Disney in Paris a few years ago. I had to get Ruben to actually break it in a way that wouldn't ruin the picture. Things like this are normally around about £8 to £10. You can be lucky, because I actually got this in Clinton's, but you can be lucky, some places do actually do them like half price throughout the year, that kind of thing. So it's a case of looking around. It still has some money in there. It's actually got a few dollars in there, which I don't think we're going to go back to America anytime soon, but yeah, it's actually got $6 in there. I just thought this was a really nice present, just obviously to help someone be a bit more organized, or if they are saving, for example, if you know they're going to be going to, like, if you know they're going to be going away next year, it'd be like a nice sort of thing to give them to obviously then add to it. So the next ones are Tsum Tsums. I have talked about Tsum Tsums before. I do actually have a playlist on Tsum Tsums which I really need to update, just on the basis that I think I've only done one, maybe 2 videos. I've not done that many, so some of these might already be on that playlist, but like I said, it's Tsum Tsums, everywhere does them. The first one is actually this one here, which is the Anna one. Now this one actually makes a noise. I do have other ones in different sizes, they all make that noise, so any that actually has a try me on it, meaning it makes a noise, that's the noise that comes out. But yeah, this is Anna in her Frozen outfit, so this is from the first film. Now I think I got this from the Entertainer toy shop. They do range in between £5 to £10, depends on what size you get, and also depends on when you get it. So for example, this was originally £10, but they had a sale on at the time, which meant I actually got this for £5. So I actually got this one and a Cinderella one, but yeah, like I said, normally this one is £10, or you could go for a smaller one. So you've got this one here, which is Little Mermaid one. Obviously they do even smaller ones, which I will talk about in my next video, for like stocking fillers and stuff like that. So this one actually came from the Disney store. Yeah, again, I think it was about like £8 to £9, that kind of thing. So like I said, still keeping around about sort of the £10 kind of mark. But yeah, this is just a little bit smaller. If you think this one is too big, then you've got this one as well. So the next few items are normally things that I get for Christmas. So these are normally things that I put on my wish list, just because there's so many out there. So it just means my husband's obviously got a few to choose from. So it's one of those things that I do actually have a wish list, so he knows to buy a few things from that. But obviously I don't know which ones I'm getting, but at least he knows it's something I wanted, on the basis that there's certain characters I'm trying to obviously collect, there's certain things I'm trying to get for, obviously for the shrine, so at least he knows which ones I'm looking for. Now I thought I'd talk about this one first, just because it's obviously Frozen 2, it's obviously just come out, which I did do a Frozen video on a while ago, but this is actually exclusive to Primark. Now I have actually seen this one on Instagram and I think Pinterest as well, which in America I think it's exclusive to like Target or like Walmart, that kind of thing. So the fact that obviously if you don't have a Primark in obviously your country, I think this particular pop is actually exclusive to certain stores. So this one is actually not on the back of here, so this is number 594 and it just says Elsa, but like I said, this is Elsa in her pajama uniform when she's obviously got the ice crystal. But like I said, this one is exclusive to certain stores. You can't get it just anywhere like you can these ones. So there are other ones I have requested. Like I said, I've asked my husband if I can have a few other ones of these as well, just in case you have a friend that obviously is into collecting things like what I am. Just know that it's exclusive, it kind of makes it a little bit more special. To be honest, this was only about like £10–11. It wasn't actually that expensive. Normally pops can range from 10 to 15, depends where you get them from and depends on what they are. But yeah, this one I think was only about 10 or 11 pounds, but like I said, it was exclusive to Primark. And then the other ones which I have requested as well, so I got couple ones, as I have actually requested these for Christmas, but I thought I'd show you these ones anyway. So this is like an Ariel one, but they do have other characters as well, which I also have, but they have started to do them as couple ones. Like for example, there's one of Ariel and Eric where they're dancing, so I have actually requested that one for Christmas. So obviously I don't know what I'm getting, it just goes on the wish list. It's one of those things that if it's on the wish list, it just means that Ruben just get it either as a birthday present, Christmas present, anniversary present, happy Tuesday, that kind of thing. So yeah, so it's always on the wish list. Like I'm never expecting it like he has to buy everything for Christmas. It's just if he needs a present, at least he knows what characters I'm looking for. But like I said, they have started to do couples ones of these, but if you just want to have the single one, like I said, they do have a range there. These ones yet again are around about, I'd say £10, depends where you get them from. Sometimes I get these things from like Amazon, eBay, comic book shops, HMV, so they do a few different places. So another thing that I tend to get either as birthday or Christmas presents is makeup, because if you didn't know, I love wearing makeup. So between some of my friends and my husband, I do have a few makeup things. So one of them I've actually got is this one here, which this is an Aladdin one or a Jasmine one, and these are eyeshadows. Now this one was actually from Primark. I've noticed over the last sort of year or so they have been doing a lot of makeup things. They've had like a Tinkerbell range, they've had a Jasmine range, they've had a Little Mermaid range, and had like a Lion King range. But yeah, these ones I actually really like. I have actually used them, as you can sort of see. But these ones are really nice, and one thing I like about this is obviously the tin it comes in, so once you've used the makeup, it's actually quite a nice tin to keep anyway. Now if I remember rightly, this was around about sort of £8 to £10, yet again in that price range. So if you have someone like me who likes makeup and also likes Disney, this is a good present. So like I said, so this actually came from Primark, whereas my friend Lucy actually got me this one, which is a Colourpop one. Now to be honest, I was actually really happy. I actually got this as a birthday present, and I was so happy to get this. Like I wasn't expecting her to get something like this, but yet again, it's kind of colours that I would use. It's more sort of the neutral colours, but I just like the fact that it's got glitter in there as well, because if you know me, I love my glitter. So yeah, so you can sort of see I've used them, but I just like the fact it's got the names on as well, like Chip and Grumpy, Abu, Fairy Godmother. I just think that's really cute. So this is like the Colourpop one, so you do have a few different ones to kind of pick from. Like I say, there's like Primark ones as well as obviously brand names like Colourpop. And another thing, if someone doesn't say per se likes makeup or eyeshadows, you do have like accessories. So for example, this one here, which is a mirror, this came from Primark, and this was again around about £10. Now I just think this is super cute, because obviously it's a Minnie Mouse one, obviously it's a nice mirror, it's like a hand mirror as well. I do actually keep this one up here just in case I need to obviously retouch anything, like any lipstick or like when I blow my nose. But yeah, again, if someone's not really into makeup as in eyeshadows, but they like to wear like a little bit of lipstick, that kind of thing, it's always nice to have like a mirror. But like I said, this one's quite nice and quite sturdy. Right, so the last ones I want to talk about are my subscriptions. So I did actually do a few videos a while ago on my Tokyo Kawaii subscription and also my Queen Kewpie subscription. Now the Tokyo Kawaii, so I'll talk about that one first. This one I would say takes the longest to arrive, so unfortunately if you want to get it for Christmas, I would say you might be a little bit late to do it for this Christmas. But for example, if you have like a late Christmas, or if someone's birthday's coming up like in January, February, this might be a good thing to do. But I thought I'd talk about it anyway, just in case it's something you'd be interested in. So I'll just show you some of the things you can get. So you can obviously get some beauty products, so for example things like this, where obviously you've got like face masks or lip balms. Now one thing I've said that I love about these is the style, so the fact that it's actually drawn differently. So that's one reason that I do this one, just on the basis that like I'm not going to be going to Tokyo anytime soon, but I think it's something fun to have in the collection. You also get practical things as well. So for example, I've got this water bottle which has got Rapunzel on it, but yeah, again, it's drawn in that kind of style. I've had so many compliments on this where I've just been out and about and people are like, where have you got this from? And then obviously it comes from a subscription. Obviously I don't know if you can buy these stuff obviously on the Disney Store website that's over there. I'm not sure if you can buy them individually, but it's kind of just like a fun thing to do. Just like if you know someone who likes Disney, you can do it as like a one-off, or you can do it as a monthly subscription, or you can do it like every other month, that kind of thing. So it's quite good to do. But like I said, it does take a while to get here because obviously I live in England and obviously it's come from Tokyo, so it can take a good 3, possibly 4 weeks to get here. But if you want something a little bit more local, that's why I would suggest the Queen Kewpie one, because she's actually from England, so you normally get them quite quick. So I'm not sure if she's got a cut-off date, but I will obviously link it down below, her Instagram and things like that, so just in case you are interested, all the details will be down below. But sort of things that you get, so she sometimes puts like jewelry in them. So for example, I've got these ones here, just like an Esmeralda ring. Sometimes you can actually buy things, so for example, if you don't want to do description, she does actually have things like this to sell. So for example, this particular one I believe is about £5 or £6, so if you didn't want to do the whole subscription, you can do this. So the good thing about her subscriptions is that you don't have to do the same one every month. It's just the fact that it's not an ongoing thing, you just pick and choose what you want. I've done a 90s one before, I've done a Lion King one before, I've done a princess one before, so you can do different ones. So it just depends on obviously if there's like a certain character you like or a certain theme that you like, you can do it that way. Other things she does as well, they got like stickers and stuff like that as well. So this one's really cute, like a Hercules one with little Pegasus, so it's little things like that. And then one thing she always does is she always puts something with her card on it. So I quite like these on the basis that if someone comes obviously up here and looks at the shine and they're curious where certain things come from, I've got her information there. But like I said, I will link it down below for you. But yeah, I just really like these subscriptions. I have tried other ones before which I've not really had much luck with, so that's why I have not talked about them. That's why I primarily do these two, because I find these two do suit me. Though I am looking for doing maybe new ones in the new year, so next year I might do some different ones, so who knows. But I just thought they were good ones to do as like a one-off or like a Christmas present, birthday present, that kind of thing. Right, so that is it for this video. So like I said, so these are all the kind of present type things, but obviously all my videos that I've ever done, just, you know, there's a certain theme. So for example, if you've got someone who just likes Little Mermaid or just likes Lion King, check out my playlist. So obviously I've got loads of playlists on all of my Disney characters. As always, I do try and link them down below for you, either from Amazon or eBay, depends on where I get them from. So just in case you want something, hopefully the links still work for you. Right, so time for the giveaway. So if you're new to my channel, then what the giveaway is any picture from my Facebook Fancy Arts page. It all comes A4 canvas, and it's also free P&P as well for you. So it doesn't matter where in the world you are, you will get it for free, so you don't have to worry about international shipping or anything like that. So all you have to do to enter is to like and subscribe to this YouTube channel. So once you've done that, I'd like to put in the comment section that you've done that, so I know to enter you. If you've already done that previously, don't worry, that I've already made a note of you, so don't worry if you've already done that. So I need to get to 500 subscribers, so once I reach 500, I'll pick 3 of it random. And like I said, you can pick any picture you like, you don't have to pick any of my Disney ones. I do other pictures on my Facebook Fancy Arts page as well. But yeah, like I said, I need to get to 500 subscribers, and like I said, I'll pick 3 of it random. Once I get to 500 and I do this competition, there will always be another one going on. So just in case you don't win this one, you may win the next one. So as long as you're subscribed, doesn't matter if you don't win this one, so you still be entered and you may win the next one. Right, I'm gonna go now because my voice and my nose is really suffering, so hopefully it wasn't too distracting for you. Sorry that my voice isn't my normal voice, so hopefully it wasn't too distracting. But like I said, my next video is going to be like my stock and filler Secret Santa thing, so more the £5 kind of one, so that will go up next week. And yeah, so that is it. So I'll see you guys next time. Later days.